for Cincinnati.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from Denver. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11 empty. Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
They put Wilson in motion.
Can.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
To score, Bengals 7, Broncos nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
A run with the Central Florida prominent, R.J. Harvey. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Bombers. Move it.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A run with Harvey. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Lewis seamed on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 1.
They'll try to run here with Harvey. And he will have a Broncos first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
And the Broncos first down.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts.
48-yard line.
They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Again, it's Harvey. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
The 39-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second.
On second down, it's Nix. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At the Bengals' 10-yard line.
Throwing. Nix. Rolling right. He keeps it himself.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Throwing here on third and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Let's go! Ready? My name is Hunt. Away, away, away! Away, away, away! Away, away, away! Away, away, away! Bombers, bombers, bombers! Captain, 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 captain!
On fourth down, here's Nix. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal.
11 Thomas! Gun.
On first down, Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line.
To number 1, John Chase. A gain of 12.
On first and 10, Burrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
First down, Bengals.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Second down, Burrow. That's taken in. It's James Cook, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 11, empty. 11, 11.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
11. Here we go.
So after one, it's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Back to throw, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 6.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
Big 13.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6 because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
A first down throw for Burrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and that will lead to a second down. Now, Burrow. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Here we go. Stop.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
11.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he will get into the end zone. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his second touchdown of the year. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals move out on top. 14-0.
Broncos nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hold on a sec. Captain. Ready? I need you.
Get out of here with a W offense.
Olay.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll take a shot with Mims. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Nix. Pushed out to his left. He's going to run it. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Hold on a sec. Ready?
Back to throw is Nix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Bombers.
Nix gonna throw for it. Now he'll work his way out right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one.
35-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
2nd and 11.
Here we go, here we go.
Now, Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
Burrow. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
A gain of 7.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. First and 10.
11, 11. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 15. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
On 1, ready? 11, 11, 11, 11. Good set.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80.
Throwing is Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
11, cut. 180, cut.
On the handoff. This is Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Kenny Moore brought him down. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 36-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They put Wilson in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
17 yards.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
11 MT, 11 MT. Right, 8,
Burrow now. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Nice job there. On that return, gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the 1st half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Brought down at the 45-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's taken in, it's R.J. Harvey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Broncos.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Forced to his right. Now he takes off.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
26-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
11, Thomas.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
At the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 180. 11 empty.
They bring Chase in motion. 2nd down. Burrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position, and depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They put Wilson in motion. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
30 seconds.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. A run once more. That's Harvey. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The 48-yard line. 12 yards on the play. Leads to 3rd down and 1.
Third down, and it is a run by Harvey. And that'll move the sticks. That's a 1st down. Down to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Bombers.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. He'll look underneath for Harvey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Bombers.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going for the end.
He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And now it's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Ready? 180. Captain.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. To throw is Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd down. Nix on the move left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They stop him for no gain at the 4. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
And less than a yard.
Stand here.
Nick's gonna throw for it. That is R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
14, Broncos 7.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
A big hole. He's inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead.
Broncos 7. Evan McPherson to kick off.
After the
for
TD,
Cincinnati.
on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's 3rd and 1.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Captain.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He connects with Mims. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And he will score. Game on. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the Broncos draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Now, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Cook. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Cook. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They put Wilson in motion. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's get set.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's taken in. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. To throw is Burrow. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And he's got the first down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They proved much the best in this one. Get it.